Baby, this is the sun. I'll follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I'll follow you into the sun, into the sun, into the sun. I've been really trying to perfect that whistle for the past couple weeks. Hopefully, it transferred well on the mic. So, hi guys. As you can see, I'm staring directly into the blazing sun. I'm wearing my BTS Love Yours hoodie. Yes, I'm wearing it backwards because why is this cool font of all the boys' names? Look at this. That's so T. That's so T. Why is the cool font on the back? Like the cartoon is cute, but no. So I flipped it, tucked the hood in, and here we are. Realistically, this is probably going to have a big lighting change because it is currently 7:35 and the sun is going down. Hence why we are in the living room and we are shining bright like a diamond. So I know you guys have seen that title. Before we go any further, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I know I did not forget to do my intro. Hi babes, it's your girl Tasia and welcome back to my channel. And this is You Listen I Yap. So if you're new here, You Listen I Yap is a podcast that I do here on my channel where I quite literally yap about whatever it is that I feel the need to yap about. As you guys can see, I'm pretty comfy, pretty cozy. I just got through eating. Excuse me. I just got through eating, but the video had to be done. So there was no time to digest. Okay, I guess I'm holding it. There was no time to digest. There was no time to think. All I could think was, girl, it's almost 8 o'clock. So what is going on? What's tea? I'm here to tell you. So this video, as of right now, when I'm filming it on July 30th, 2026, this video is currently titled in my notes as We Can All Learn a Thing or Two from BTS. The title will probably change. Anyways, what can we learn from BTS? Quite a bit. So it's no secret that I am a baby army, an Arirang army to be exact. I was a casual BTS listener for a few years. Dynamite, Butter, Just One Day, Black Swan, some music from Jungkook, some music from Jimin, some music from J-Hope, some music from RM, here and there, But I really became army during Arirang time. And what has been happening, if you guys are not aware, a couple months ago, the Grammys announced a category that rose a lot of eyebrows because, well, why are we doing that? So if you guys remember, also, I will be referring to my phone a lot. I know I try to keep You Listen I Yaps very casual, but I want to make sure what I'm saying is true and accurate because I am talking about something current events, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's why I'll be referring to my phone a lot. And so this is what happened. The Grammys created a new category called the New Asian Pop category. Now, per the AMAs, BTS won 3 awards. All 3 awards they were nominated for, they won. They won. Let me pull it up so that I can. What awards did BTS win at the AMAs? Because I'm an army, but I got a life. No shade. I don't know everything. I know they won Album of the Year. Okay. They won Song of the Summer. And they also won. Wait, where is it at? Artist of the Year Award, Song of the Summer Award. It was another one. Oh, was it only 2? No, it wasn't. Oh, Artist of the Year Award, Song of the Summer Award for Swim, and Best Male K-Pop Artist. Okay, cool. So they won 3 AMAs. Swim has quite literally been the Song of the Summer before since it was freaking summer. Okay, cool. More people than ever have been exposed to BTS. BTS is not just a K-pop boy band. They are a worldwide name. Everybody knows BTS. Literally everybody. Even if you are not an army, you know BTS. Everybody knows BTS. They literally just got through performing at the World Cup's first halftime show, for crying out loud. So imagine our shock and our surprise when they took home all those awards and all those wins. And I think a few days after that, the Grammys comes out with new Asian pop category. Now, this is a category that has not existed prior to this year. That was the first problem. The second problem was with BTS coming back from their hiatus this year, 1,000,000,000%, no matter what Grammy they were up for, Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, whatever, they were going to win it because Army don't play them games. They don't. So, because the Grammys has no integrity, and this we've always known, they decided that they were going to other them. Now, if you know anything about BTS, on the new album Arirang, there's a song on there called Alien. That song is about the racism they experience, people telling them that they look funny, they talk funny, they look weird, that they feel alienated. That's literally what the song is all about. So for a song like that to drop from their newest album in March, and a couple months later, the Grammys to drop a category, new Asian pop category, not a good look. Rightfully so, a lot of fans were outraged, and we hadn't heard anything from BTS on it until yesterday. Yesterday, all 7 members, V, RM, Jin, Suga, Jimin, let's be reading, J-Hope, Jungkook. Trust me, I know the names. It was just funnier to do that. Posted this on their story in Korean, might I add. We have decided not to submit the Grammys this year. Instead of being divided according to region or language, we hope that music can be heard and loved for what it is. Thank you to Army and everyone else for always supporting us. So, what does this mean? This means that, one, as a unit, because 7 people collectively agreeing on something, and 2 of them don't even normally be on social media like that. 7 people being like, we're not doing that. Not to mention the biggest boy band in the world saying they're not coming to the Grammys. What do y'all think is going to happen with the Grammys? Do y'all think the Grammys is going to be really watched and loved next year? I can assure you it is not. So today, the Grammys CEO, Harvey Mason Jr., replied with this. I am saddened to hear that BTS has chosen not to participate in the Grammy Awards process this year, but as a music creator, I understand and respect their decision. That is where it should have stopped. But of course, it didn't stop there. I do want to clarify something that seems to be getting lost in the conversation. The Asian pop category was created to celebrate the depth, diversity, and extraordinary growth of pop artistry coming out of Asia. Funny how we didn't want to celebrate these things till 2026, when the biggest K-pop / boy band in the world is dominating the charts. But we'll continue. The spirit of this new category is to shine a dedicated spotlight on these important artists. More categories mean more artist work is recognized. More categories means more artist work is recognized. It's never to divide, but to expand who is recognized by our 15,000 Grammy voters. I also want to be very clear. Submitting music in a genre category such as Asian pop or jazz or country does not exclude an artist from also submitting and being considered in the general field categories, including Record of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year. Pause. Record of the Year, Album of the Year, and Song of the Year were not created in 2026. Why was new Asian pop category created in 2026? The year, not even the year, after BTS has made their comeback, after they've been dominating the charts. Quickly. Okay. Those categories remain open to any eligible recording, regardless of genre. Recognition in a genre category and recognition in the general field are not mutually exclusive. An artist can absolutely pursue both. The Grammy organization is here to serve music and all people who make it. And all the black people side-eyed, thank you. As we continue to expand the reach, our membership, and our awards, regardless of geography or language, I want to emphasize that we will continue to listen to the global music community and work to honor and celebrate all the artists whose music moves the world. Okay. So, BTS is a group that is built on loving yourself, loving one another, being a community, changing the world through music. They push you to want better for yourself and want to be better out into the world. And in turn, they want to be better for us, for Army, right? So, as a black woman who is seeing everything that is going on with BTS, I 100,000,000% empathize because they've been doing this to us forever. Urban. Tyler, the Creator, has spoken on this before. When he won his Grammy, he felt so conflicted because he was like, urban is just a professional way to say black. And by just saying this is a black Grammy, you're othering me. But on the same hand, I don't want to say that I'm not grateful. So it just puts me in a weird position. BTS has never been one to not stand for acceptance and tolerance of all. We don't have black armies and white armies. We don't have Asian armies, African armies. We don't have that. When we come together, it's Army. Just Army. So when you guys award them, why is their culture, because Asia is a continent, they are Korean, why is their culture, their place of origin, emphasized? That category was created specifically for BTS because the numbers don't lie. They don't lie. And the AMAs was a precursor to what was going to happen at the Grammys. If there was no Asian pop category, BTS would have took all them awards. Remember that night whenever Beyonce had 5, 6 Grammys? That would have been them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Grammys would have been handed out to them Bangtan boys. And they know it. They know it. I know. We all know it. Let's not play dumb. Let's not do that. So them boycotting is setting the precedent because one, first of all, we didn't even know who the CEO was till yesterday. Let's start there. Secondly, for the longest time, I have been watching my people have to feel that they just have to take what they can get. Urban, R&B when they're really a pop star, R&B when they're really a jazz singer. I've watched my people be excluded from categories we invented. He mentioned country and jazz. Guess who invented those? The blacks. We invented those. Yes, we did. And we've had to be minimized to nothing but an urban title. And they've just accepted it because, you know, with our history in this country, that's just how it's been. We've always had it rough. So we always just kind of take what we get and yes, massa, no massa. It's literally all we're doing. We're just changing up the verbiage. It's literally all we're doing. So what can we learn from BTS? BTS is always constantly teaching us and telling us about standing up for what is right. And them creating an entire Asian-based category was not right. It was absolutely wrong, unprofessional, and racist as hell. Everything that Alien is all about. And anyone who refuses to see that is very ignorant, because if the issue wasn't that they were Asian, right? Why is there just now? The emphasis is not on the category. The emphasis is on the timing of the category. BTS has been at the Grammys before. They performed. Everybody knows how loved BTS is. Everybody knows. They wanted to embarrass those boys and to remind them that in America, you're nothing more than an Asian. Just like at the Grammys, they want to constantly remind black people that you are nothing more than urban, or what we say you are, because we hold the power. And if you really care about your craft that much, and if you really want this shiny little megaphone or whatever the heck that is, then you'll shut up and you'll take it urban. And you know what they're calling you. Just like BTS knew what they were going to be getting called. Anything under that Asian pop category, they would have had, because they know BTS was there. BTS would have swept it out. It would have been no awards for anyone else. So what would you suggest they submit their music to? All the categories just for y'all to still only pick them for the Asian one? Why is the emphasis again being put on the Asian? Just like the emphasis for us is always put on the urban. I've been seeing a lot of whites confused. Why are they boycotting the Grammys? Like, it's not that serious. I've even seen their own label being like, just because they're not putting in their music doesn't mean that's applying to other. I hope you're not talking about Cat's Eye. Because let me tell you something. Ever since Manon left, and even right before then, when y'all dropped Gnarly, it's been downhill. I don't know anybody other than children who's been listening to Cat's Eye. And I know those grown women did not expect that. So let's not play Hybe. Let's not play. Or Big Hit. Let's not play. Regardless of shiny pieces of plastic, regardless of awards, regardless of medals, at the end of the day, the saying rings true. You either stand for something or you fall for everything. BTS is always teaching us and telling us to be your most authentic self and stay true to you, to what you believe, and to what your morals. And this is just another example of them doing just that. And I feel like if more people, more Black people, more Hispanic people, more people of other races refuse to be boxed in based on their race and only judged for their talent, the Grammys will be no more. The Grammys is essentially the stomping grounds for them to uplift the next white person. For optics, they let some coloreds in. I'm just calling a spade a spade. For optics, they let some coloreds in. Do a little song, do a little dance. Okay, yeah, clap, 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 snap, 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 get to the whites. That's what goes on at the Grammys. It's been going on for quite some time. Our most qualified people have been snubbed and dubbed. And no shade. No shade. That is what the Grammys thrives off of, because we know, you know, we know that they, the others, in comparison to us, would always look mediocre. We have to always work 10 times harder. Any minority in this country has to work 10, 20, damn near 50 times harder than a white person to get the accolades they rightfully deserved the first time. It was going to be a never-ending cycle. Best New Asian Pop this year, oh, it's getting dark. Best New Asian Pop this year. Next year would have been Korean Pop Boy Band. The title was going to always be changed for them to keep on slapping BTS in the face. What I'm taking from it is, you know, at a certain point, you have to be like, I'm enough. No, stop calling me urban. Yeah, they're Asian. That has nothing to do with their talent, though. They sing in Korean. And guess what? K-pop, that's popular music. They should have been submitted album of the year, record of the year, and the pop music categories, because they're performing pop music in Korean. But to other them, not even to their country, but to a continent, which I'm pretty sure the people who created the category, it's the sun leaving. It's the sun leaving. This is so dramatic. The sun is literally setting on camera. This is so dramatic. I bet they didn't even know that Asia is not a country. I mean, to this day, people don't know that Africa, not a country. South Africa is a country, but Africa, that's a continent, babe. That's a continent. Please put the geography back in the schools. Please put it back. It was egregiously racist. And they thought, okay, well, they're going to do what the blacks always do with the urban, and they're just going to take what they're going to get because, you know, X, Y, and Z. No, babes. First of all, this is a completely different BTS. They're grown men. The youngest, 29 years old, if he's not already 30. Because I don't know when Jungkook's birthday is, because I'm chill. I'm a chill army. These are grown men. They've been to the military. They've been back. They've experienced loss, pain. They've grown. They've matured. They know who they are. and they know who we are, and they would never want us to settle for anything like that. So why would they? So what do we take from this all? Stop letting people shove you into their boxes of what they think you should be. Stop letting people tell you who you are and tell them, no, that's not me. And if you don't agree with that, I won't be there. I don't think y'all understand what them not submitting the music means. It means they won't be performing. It means they won't be going. What does that mean for Grammy views? Because they certainly were expecting them to be there. Because the last time they were there, prior to the hiatus, the last one they had prior to everybody going on the hiatus for military, they were there. They were there. And I know they just thought, okay, well, we're just going to throw them the little Asian thing. We're going to get them that, to appease everybody. But, as long as we can get them here to do a little song, dancey dance and uplift the whites, it'll be okay. And everybody said, no, we're not doing that, though. We're not doing that, though. We don't want to do that, though. We're not doing that. Guess what? I'm at the same point in my life, too. If I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what you have to think. I don't care what you say about it. I'm not doing it. If it's not aligning with my morals, what I think is right, or what I think is something that I want to align myself with, don't call me that. Don't think I'm going to do that. Don't think I'm going to be there. That's literally all they're doing. Show them some respect. Put some respect on their name. Stream Adidang. And if you don't learn anything else from BTS, you either stand for something or fall for everything. So this has been You Listen, I Yap. Black people, we're next. Stop submitting your music to these urban categories. Stop it. I bet you didn't think that was an option. Let me just tell you one thing. The listeners, the average consumers, us regular everyday people, we don't care who has a Grammy. Who even started that? Who even started that? We don't care. That has nothing to do with who we're listening to. We care about your art. We care about your artistry. Stop submitting your music to be just nothing but urban. Stop letting yourself just be free range entertainment for the whites. Make our own award show. We have our own award show, actually. BET Awards. Make another one. They have multiple. Why don't we have multiple? And invite the Asians. And how about we just categorize ourselves for the music that we produce, and we leave race, region, culture, and identity out of it? Because there's already genres of music. That's the only label that we need to be using. Then yeah. So yeah. I've been Fantasia, and this has been You Listen, I Yap. I told y'all the sun was gonna go down. All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye, babes. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Stream Adidang. Stream it. Or buy the CD, like I did. Well, I buy the CD and I stream. I like my hoodie. This hoodie is tea. This hoodie is tea. Okay. Hi, babies. It's editing Tasia, which I know you can't tell because, oh, she's so cute. She's so tea. Chat. It was two things that I forgot to tell y'all yesterday when I was filming this video. The first was that the Grammys removed all the BTS performance videos from their page. Don't know what they thought that was going to prove. Don't know who. And the other thing I was going to say was, for years and years and years, the Grammys has been inviting them there and dubbing them. But this was the first year where it was just like blatantly straight in your face. Only way you're going to get an award or a Grammy is the way we say you're going to do it. Asian. You know what I'm saying? The same way they say like urban to us. Like we know the underlying subtext of what it is that you're trying to say. So I didn't want this video to end without me, letting you guys know that as well. But yeah, y'all, stream Adidang. Keep on supporting the Bangtan boys, and don't let nobody put you in what they feel like you should only be in this little box. Fuck a box. What if you're a triangle? What if you're a pentagon? What if you're a parallelogram? Boom, boom. So yeah, I just wanted to add that in. Okay, bye, babes. Bye, guys.
What do you want to accomplish? What's next? What do you want to do?
다음 목표가 있는지요? Want to stay humble and enjoy the ride, but I think Sugar wants to say something.
Yeah. Let's go.
Go to Grammy?
Go to Grammy.
Grammy?
Grammy? Oh, right.
네, 빌보드 핫백 1위 해보고 싶고요. 200도 1위 해보고 싶고요. 그래미도 가고
So
싶고요.
what's the next step?
Grammy?
There you go. There you go.